Hello, this is Titus Rehard. This is my CSC313 Assignment 2. This is the Zebra Stripes assignment. Here's my video. This is the code. I'm not going to run it from here because I'll play a video. And I just want to point out how many images was created doing this. There are 6,144 PNGs. I look at the final. Basically the point of this is we draw recursive fractal arcs, and then we shade them in, and they create these zebra stripes basically. So we found a way to print out every single arc into a new image, and then that's basically it. I will play the video right here. So you'll notice that the arcs are being added. This is actually like 90 frames a second because there's so many, so it'll take a minute to go through. But not only are the arcs being added one at a time, and then the video is stitched together, the shading is also being added one at a time and stitched together, which that's the part I did. So I'm going to, you can see how it works. It's pretty self-explanatory here. Bam. I like the shading. I think it's satisfying. That's what I did. So I will pull up the Word document and explain what happened. So assignment 2. Obviously all the blue code is what was in the textbook, all the red code is what my teammate Noah did, and then all the yellow code is what I did. So that's approximately how much was done by each person. Getting this, so the blue code, we were able to draw the final picture, right? We had everything drawn. Now what we had to do is make it so that instead of printing one image when the whole thing's done, you print multiple images and stitch them together so it gives it this animation of it moving. So, you do all your imports every class, you set the canvas size, you build an image, you pull the graphics, you set the back, all that stuff is boring. This is where the actual interesting stuff happens. You draw the fractal arc, you take the whole thing, you divide it in two basically, and then you recursively, because this is in for loop, you recursively are going to, no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. The draw fractal arc is is right here. The draw fractal arc itself is recursive because you have you keep calling yourself in it. So you recursively cut the distance in half and draw another fractal between that distance. So you add up all those little pieces, then you could draw each individual line basically. What Noah added was, instead of printing here, this prints the final image, he added the ability to print, he just added the image into the draw fractal arc so that you could print a new image each time. So he added like image here, an integer counter to label them new, make a new name for them so that you have, oh, this is, image 5, image 6, image 7, and then he added that in here. What I did was, because with what he had done, all of the lines would make a new image, and then the shading would just pop in immediately as soon as it's done. So I took the build image code and put it in, this is the try-catch part of the build image. I put it in its own separate function because that's misspelled. Because it should be. It's called like 1, 2, 3, 4 different times. But also, I was able to add this part is the shading, and I made that also update individually for each line, which is why it's here, so that the shading can be also stepped and animated as well as the lines being animated, which is what Noah did. So Noah animated the lines, I animated the shading, and put it in the class. Yeah, that's not too complicated. it was pretty fun. It was very satisfying when it got working. Yeah, this is what we did.